Two there, ended up second place, man. Great job. Tell us about it.
I appreciate it. I had a good car. Qualified terrible. Qualified eighth. Stage one, we wind up finishing P3 there, taking no tires there at the end, and a couple guys ran out of fuel, so got lucky with that stage there with the P3.
Yeah,
And then second stage, I can't remember. I think I finished sixth.
that's
Sixth in the second
what I'm
stage.
thinking. Yeah.
And then third stage, me and Elvin, we worked pretty good there. At one time, I thought we were going to lose the draft, and Elvin, Elvin and I kept pushing and pushing, and we finally caught him there. And then, yeah, took no tires there at the end. Not sure what happened between Elvin and Flash, and then I snuck underneath the field filler there. I'm not sure if I made contact with him, but if I did, I apologize to him about that. And snuck away with
Excellent.
P2 tonight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, great job. Yeah, you might get two different stories from how it went between Elvin and Flash. One's a little bump, one's the other. I can juke, the steering wheel juked right out of my hand. So, but hey, man, it happened to them, and you were able to capitalize and almost got the win. You were right there. It's pretty close, but hey, second ain't bad, you know.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. Having a lot of
Yeah,
fun over here.
yeah,
Great group of guys over here, man. These guys are really fast, man, and appreciate Elvin giving me the opportunity to run over here with these guys. And
yeah.
got to give a shout out to Billy for always helping me. And moving on to next week.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's a lot of fast guys. There's some fast racing and good point state for you. And yeah, they got Atlanta next week. So
Yeah.
you know, throw out a Atlanta car to the bottom of the track probably
Yep.
all the way around. What was it? Atona or yeah, Atona or what was it? Daylanta?
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlona. That's it, Atlona. But yeah, great job there, Lynch. Man. Good job. Congrats on second, man. Good points there.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys broadcasting for us.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Absolutely. That is Lynch, your second place finisher. And now it's time to bring the smackdown. We got,
Uh-oh.
You might want to stick around, Lynch.
Yeah, I'm glad I came in.
and I see our race winner Elvin has rejoined the booth. So now we can really settle this. Showtime Flash is in the booth. He was on the other end of that deal on the last lap. He was leading at the white flag. He comes home in fourth. Between him and Elvin getting each other through the tunnel turn in turn two. Now, Flash, walk us through your side of the story.
I'm gonna throttle that little dum dum next week. That's not good. No, I'm seriously just playing. I knew he was gonna cross me over. I was gonna try to use up most of the bottom lane going into turn two to try to prevent that, but his timing was really good, and the best thing I could have done was just try to hold the bottom, and he really didn't even touch me that hard, but because, I mean, I think I probably had like 30% of my tires left. Even just that little nudge, it was like a four-wheel slide on exit there, and I couldn't really do much, so just was hoping that they wouldn't get to me. Hopefully was hoping that, one of them would slide up in the corners and they'd lose their momentum, but just didn't quite have enough to prevent them from getting to me. But gave it a good shot, got some good stage points as well, and I'm looking forward to Atlanta. It's one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, right. It looked like it caught the wall a little bit too there off it too, and that kind of put the end to it. But, good racing all night, man. You were fast out there. Yeah, they didn't slip up. They kept together pretty good and were able to track you down.
Yeah, it was really hard to have any type of momentum by yourself.
Yeah.
Especially if two or three faster cars got hooked up. That draft is really strong. We were able to run down Parley in the 5 prior to that final stop, and I think pure speed, he probably had the best car in the field, especially first couple laps after a restart. Black Cross was really fast as well. So it took my car about half the run before it'd start rotating the way I wanted it to. Um, but yeah, it was a good night. Congrats to Elvin. He deserves it. Um, been racing, been racing with him for years. Literally, I've known him for a long time. So, um, we had the first league I ever joined. Him and I battled for the championship back then. That was probably about 4 years ago now, when he was just a little bit smaller than what he is currently.
Just a pup.
He's 5'2", barely. But
Soaking wet.
congrats to him. He runs a great league, and thank you guys for calling the race. See you guys next week.
Absolutely.
No problem.
And
Welcome. Yeah, good run.
glad to have you guys around. Glad to have y'all up here. And unless anyone has any final words to get in, I think that'll be it for tonight. We'll read off the sponsors once more. We'll talk about where we're racing it next week, and we'll head on out. And I'll let you get some rest. You still sound a little tired.
Oh man, I'm exhausted. I'm glad Timmy came up in the booth, man. That would have been tough to call.
Oh yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for tonight.
That's actually you talking.
Thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in. You can go ahead. Sorry,
I'll just run these sponsors off real quick. Thanks to them, we got MFF Motorsports, Chris's Auto Towing LLC, Everything NASCAR, Firelinks Racing Network, the Super Squad, ESMN, Everything Stop Motion Network, FTR Racing, North American Racing Series, and MinaPeach.com. Use code FTR11 at checkout and free shipping over $60 worldwide. Thanks to them.
And there you go. And once again, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you to everyone that is tuned in to tonight's action here at Pocono. Next week we'll be racing at Atlanta, and starting our Atlanta action will be the Pro-Am Series this Saturday night at 9 o'clock or 9:10 Eastern Time. And then next week from now, Thursday, the Pro Series will be racing their race at Atlanta as part of their schedule as well. So make sure to tune in for that. Pro-Am on Saturday, Pro on Thursday. At Atlanta.
I guess it was just a little bump. Confirmed by both ends. But Atlanta, I'm looking forward to seeing Atlanta.
It'll be a fun one for sure.
Be some good pack racing. But yeah, till then, thanks for jumping up here, Timmy. Good time with you. And we'll maybe see you again next week.
Maybe so. We'll see what I got going next week. But
alrighty.
Again, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more races like this one. Again, we'll be live next week. So take it easy, everyone. Good night. We're heading out.
All right. Yeah. See you around. Thanks. Cheers.
What's that, Elvin? Gotta smash it. Gotta ring it.
Hit that subscribe button.